Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about the integration between the Salesforce and Google Drive. Okay, so first I will explain what the outcome of the section, and later we will discuss the coding part and all. Okay, so first, this is an LWC component I have built, and when click on get auth code, it will ask to authenticate with our Google account. Once we give the authorization access with this scopes, I'll click on done. So I'm authorizing, and I'm clicking on continue, and once we get the auth code, uh, we will utilize this authorization code to get the access token, which we will be using to uh, call the Google Drive API to get the data from it. So when I click on the get access token, it will utilize the authorization code that we got previously to get the access token, and using this access token I am getting the Google Drive files from my Google account. This currently I have given read only scope, so this is what we are going to do today. And now let's go through the coding part. The first, I have created a custom setting to store the authorization code. You know about OAuth 2.0, right? How this works is, in order to access the protected resources, here the protected resources are my Google Drive files, and uh, to access those protected resources, first I need to uh, authorize and authenticate, right? So this is nothing but the authorization, like which things I can access once I got the access token. So I'm clicking on continue, right? So using the access token, I will be able to access the files in the Google Drive. So these are the protected resources. Normally these are invisible, but with the access token we will be able to access these files. This is nothing but the OAuth. So OAuth 2.0 what basically means is, to access a protected resource, first we will get the authorization code from the Google server. Once we get the authorization code, this authorization code is used to get the access token, and again by using this access token we are going to make the actual call which will help us to access the protected resources from the Google server. This is how the OAuth 2.0 works. Now let's um, begin our journey into this. So I have created one custom setting called Google Auth settings. This basically contains the authorization code. Okay, this is a text field, contains the authorization code. We have seen, right, this authorization code, whenever I click on get to auth code, it will be stored here in this custom setting. Okay, and let's now move what are the components I am using this. The first component is a visual for space. This space is nothing but whenever I click on this get OAuth code, right, it will I am getting the OAuth code to this visual for space. Like wait, I will show you. So I'm clicking this OAuth code, right? Let me refresh. See, now when I click on get OAuth code, see there is a URL, right? To this URL, uh, basically this is called as a callback URL. Wait. In our case, I have given the callback URL as our visual force page. See, when I click on continue, it will redirect to a visual force page. It will happen instantly. But sometimes it will show a visual force page. You can rewind the video. I think previously it showed a visual force page, right? In that visual force page, URL or OAuth code will be attached. Okay. From that URL, we are extracting that OAuth code and displaying in the UI. And the same auth code we are accessing. We are calling another API to get the access token. So the main important thing is this visual force space. I will pin all these code classes LWC and JavaScript. They're small codes only. LWC and JavaScript very small code. I will ping in the comments, so please check them. So basically, I have a visual force page created, and its controller file is this Google callback controller. This is the controller. So what this controller does is whenever this visual force page loads, this controller will extract the auth code which will be attached by the Google Drive. Okay, and that code we are first keeping a debug log, which I will show you later. And this auth code, I am sending it to the save auth code method. What this does is this will create this or attach the auth code into our custom settings. I will show you again. So first let's see. See, this is my custom setting and it has a OAuth code, right? I am deleting, or let's say I have cleared this auth code. So now actually this clearing is also automatic, which we will see later. So at present I don't have any auth code in my custom setting. It is empty. So I am clicking on get OAuth code, right? I am authorizing, continue, and these are the scopes I have provided inside the code, which we will see in later. We will discuss them deeply. Click on done, click on continue. See, we have you might have seen a visual force page, right? That was the page I am talking about. And now I got the OAuth code. So this will be now inserted into the custom setting, right? So again, let me export. See, the latest OAuth code is filled in my custom setting. So whenever I click on get access token, this OAuth code that is stored in the custom setting will get deleted. I have created like that. Okay. So now I am exporting again. See, it got cleared. So at any point of time or any call, once our OAuth code is fetched, we are deleting every time once our requirement is fulfilled. Otherwise, there will be multiple custom setting records, right? I want to avoid that, so I am doing like this. Okay, so First is we have Google Cloud Console. In this Google Cloud Console, you have to configure some things, okay, to get the client ID and client secret. And if this video gets many likes or views, I will do a details on how we have to create this OAuth. It's basically like a connected app that provides client ID, client secret, and also uh, the OAuth callback URL we have to specify here. And once you got the client ID, and you can go to credentials here to get the client ID and client secret, which is required for our OAuth. You see, it will provide client ID and our authorized redirect URIs here have provided me Visual Force space. Salesforce Visual Force. So to this space only, it will attach the authorization code. Okay. I'm going back. If you want in detail, just comment. I will do a detailed video on this. So you will basically get a client ID and client secret from Google, which we will be able to use to make the API calls. You can also download that from that Google console I have shown you. It will be a JSON containing the client ID, client secret, etc. Do not use my client ID and client secret, it won't work for you. Anyways, I will be removing the access so no one can misuse my IDs and secrets. Okay, so okay, first where is our now let's go to the coding part. The LWC component. I have created a LWC component with two buttons. The button one is authorize, get the OAuth code, and the second button is get access token. Okay, so when get OAuth code is so I have created some variables. The methods I have created in Apex I am importing here. So I have created some variables, and yeah, then click on handle get code. I mean when this get auth code is clicked, first it will call the this dot clear state method. What it does is it will clear all the variables. Next what happens is yeah, the next is I'm going to create a URL using the get OAuth URL, which is our Apex method, get OAuth URL. So what happens is yeah, this get OAuth URL, inside this I am pasting the client ID from the Google API. We have downloaded the JSON file from Google Cloud Console. I have pasting the client ID. And redirect URI is our Visual Force space link. My Visual Force space name is Google callback. So I am previewing it. So this will be the Visual Force space URL that has to be present as the redirect URI. Next, the scope. Here the scopes are there, right? Google aps.com/auth gmail read only. We have to separate the scopes using the space. These scopes are nothing but when I click on get OAuth code, I have to refresh. whenever I am signing into Google, right, it will show the scopes. These are the scopes. Here you can find the scopes you want in this Google Cloud Console. If you want in detail, I can explain, but the video will be lengthy, so I'm skipping this. If you want in detail, uh, just comment. I will make sure to add this in detail also. See, these are the scopes I have added. If you want, you can also add or remove scopes. You can specify which scopes you want to have, so that you can use that access token to access these APIs. Okay, so I've currently selected these 5 scopes. You will have many, like around 46 Google Drive this console is offering. So see, I have given 5 kinds of scopes, right? So whenever I log into my Gmail account, it will show 5. What are the 5 things? See, 5 services I am going to access using the access token. See, I can do API calls to get these information, and these information, this information I can access from the Google Drive. So when I click on continue, I will get the access token. Sorry, the authorization code. This is the this page you have just seen, right? A small pop-up window, that is our Visualforce page. To that page URL, our authorization code will be attached, and that authorization code we are picking up using the uh, Apex code. This is the Visualforce page, and once this page loads, this is the controller file, and this controller, what happens is we are extracting the auth code from that URL of that popped up window, and this auth code I am sending this to method. This will insert in the custom setting. So the custom setting will have the auth code now. See, when I click on export, yeah, see, it is showing the same auth code as here. So, and what's next? Well, coming back to our LWC, yeah, when I click on get handle get code, I am generating a URL. When I click on handle that get OAuth code, this method is called. We are clearing the states and we are generating a URL using the get OAuth URL. Get OAuth URL where it is present means Google Auth helper. Yeah, this is basically generating a, this method is there, it is generating a URL. See, I am returning a URL. So this URL will be present here, and I am opening a window with this URL, which is nothing but a window we have opened, right? That window. First, this is the authorization endpoint of the Google. Once it is authorized, we are we are opening this window, right? Once the authorization everything is done, we are getting the access authorization code. We are using the authorization code to get the access token. So this will this will be the authorization URL. So Once this is done, we are calling this start polling. What this does is, this polling is a concept you might know, or you can uh, deep dive in it in various YouTube channels. What happens is I'm clicking on this get auth code, right? See, I am opening a new pop-up window, and in the background it was loading, right? See, it was loading in the background. Uh, that we will do using the polling mechanism. Okay, so I'm clicking on get auth code. See, this is called as a polling mechanism. Until and unless this window is closed or authorization is done perfectly. Suppose I am closing this window. See, it will become normal. This is nothing but polling. Again, when I click on get auth code, it will open a new window, because see, here we are opening the window. This dot window dot open, it will open the URL. This URL is there, right? See, the client ID, access type equals to offline, and everything we are generating using this. See, this is the URL. It opened in a new window. Okay. Next polling I have told you, and next what happens is, once we get the authorization code, this is the auth URL, right? Once our consent is provided, like I am clicking on this and I am providing my consent, what our Google server does is it will redirect back to a redirect URI. See, when I click on continue, our Visualforce page will open. If we are lucky, we can see for a second our Visualforce page. See, this is our Visualforce. You have seen, right? Visualforce page. Basically, this callback URI we are specifying here only. This is my project and overview. There is a setting you can find, data access, I think. No, I think clients. We have to define a in this we have to define a redirect URL. So once the authorization is granted by the user using his Gmail, it will redirect to this URL, which was the Visualforce page. See, this is the Visualforce page link of our Visualforce page, and to this it will add the authorization code. And from the authorization code, we are using this Google callback controller. This will extract the auth code and paste in the custom settings. So basically our custom settings will have the OAuth code now. Sorry, this authorization code now. So when I click on export, I will have this authorization code. See, this is the authorization code. And now using this authorization code, we will make a request to get the access token. How this will work? We have a button called get access token, and this get access token button is there, right? See, on click of that button, it is going to invoke this handle get token method. This handle get token, where it is, yeah, this handle get token method uh, will call our apex method get access token. Get access token is present in this Google Auth service class. So see, get access token. First, it will fetch our authorization code that was generated previously and stored in the custom settings. And using this authorization code, now we are going to make a post request. The same client ID and client secret we have to use, and redirect URI is our here the redirect URI for getting the access token will be same as the redirect URI we have pasted in the Google Cloud Console's redirect URI. Both has to be same. The client ID, client secret we already have, and the code we are using the stored code, which is nothing but our custom setting authorization code. Once we made the request and after this is completed, I am making the authorization code to null. Okay, so I got the access token, access code, sorry, the authorization code, right? Now, currently my custom setting is holding this. So whenever I click on get access token, our API call will be made and we will get the access token. And once our access token, we get the access token, see, I am basically making the custom setting previously stored setting to null. So now it will be empty. See, I am clicking on run export. See, the authorization code is empty. Okay, so the response contains the authorization code, the response.get body. Yeah, and this authorization code is stored in this code. So once our authorization code is received, I am stopping this polling mechanism. That spinning will be stopped, and next what happens is, this is the handle token, right? Sorry. This is the get token, right? We got the access token, and this is the response body containing the access token. And I am parsing this access token. And next, yeah, I have a call the API method. This is basically the Google Drive endpoint. I got the access token, right? So what this method does is it will accept an access token and it will make a get request using this access token, and by using this endpoint, these endpoints I got from the Google Cloud Console. If you like this video and comment, I will make a detailed video on how to get this endpoint and how to get the OAuth client ID, client secret, and other configurations we have to make in Google Cloud Console to get this data. So I am basically creating a request to this endpoint using this access token. I am getting a response in return. Basically, the response is our protected resources like my data in a JSON format I will get, right? So my drive contains various files like images, folders, PDFs, etc. So to segregate that, I have created this method, and I have also created this template up to here. So basically this template is creating this kind of table like structure with type, file name and file id. See, my response will be like this. See, it is a JSON. Under the JSON I have files key. This value is nothing but an array. So I am taking each and every item in the array and I am segregating and creating a table. So this is how it works, the Auth 2.0. So finally I can conclude is the Auth 2.0 means first we will request a authorization code, and that authorization code will be added to the callback URL, and by making use of the authorization code we are going to exchange for access token, and this access token is again used to access the protected resources. So I hope you understand everything. So thank you for watching this video. If you want in detail how to configure this client ID for web application on this Google Cloud Console, let me know in the comments so I can do a video on that as well. So I'm also pasting the entire code in the comments, so please check the comments. So thank you guys.